Morning. How is everybody doing this fine Friday? Always a good day. We're really excited because we're back on the road with the Goddess Gathering Tour. And we're heading to Dundee this afternoon to get all organised. Myself and Jennifer Main and Kirsten and Julie are going to be bringing this phenomenal mini retreat across to the east coast of our phenomenal country. So this morning's breath work, we're simply going to do, it's just again to reset the nervous system. I don't know if you've been feeling anxiety, feeling overloaded, but what I see a lot with my clients and with our measuring system is a lot of adrenal response, and that simply means that we're pumping adrenaline into the bloodstream and literally all over the body because we're stressed. And what can happen and what is happening for a lot of us is that we're really not able to get out of that state. Well, we don't even maybe know that we're in it, because anxiety is an interesting thing. It's like, especially if it's low level, you sort of get used to that feeling in your body and you ignore it. But that doesn't mean to say that the hamster's wheel is turning and turning and you're burning a lot of precious energy without realizing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to just do 3 rounds of in for 2 and out for 6. Very, very simple, easy breath work. Next week, I'm going to take you into more vigorous breath work because that's my favourite. But really, this first week was just to gently introduce you to the different ways that you can manage your chemistry, because you are an alchemist and nobody taught us this. And it's such exciting and important information in terms of how we control our emotions. Good morning. How we adjust how we're feeling, because a lot of our suffering, as we know, comes from this: believing negative thoughts, taking things personally, wishing things were different, trying to figure it all out. What, why, wait. And as we're doing this, we're tormenting ourselves. The cells are starting to contract and darken. And again, this is physics. We know this there's lots of great books about it if you want to delve deeper. Molecules of Emotion, I highly recommend. Obviously, Bruce Lipton, Biology of Belief. How our behaviours are affecting our epigenetics. So what's happening above and around the cell can affect our genetic expression. Not can, does affect our genetic expression. And obviously for most of us, what we're trying to do is override the habits, the beliefs, the programs, I'm a worrier, all that BS. You've learned it. You might have taught it to yourself. You might have been given it to you by some well-meaning adult. It really is irrelevant how you got it as far as I'm concerned. It's what you're going to do about it now, and how are we going to move forward and learn how to fly this baby in a really beautiful, easy way. So I'm just going to get right into it because I have a lot to do this morning. So in and out through the nose. If you struggle with breath holds, then you can breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And here's what I do if I want to extend my out breath. So I'll just show you. So it's in, 2 and out. Okay, that can make it easier for you to control your out breath and make it elongated. But if you can do it, if you're used to doing breath work, if you've got nice, healthy respiratory system, you can just do it in and out through your nose, or you can switch it up. Try one round with in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try one round in and out through the nose. You can even try in and out through the mouth. It's your body. You explore and experiment with it. Okay, so just in and out. And in and out. And in and out. and in and out, and in and out, in and out, and 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 in and out. Two more, in and out, and in and out. All the way in and hold. Stop. Feel, observe, witness, and let it go. And stop again, hold again. And breathing all the way in. And squeeze that energy up into your pineal gland. Squeeze it. Be the alchemist. Squeeze it into the brain. And let it go. Let it go. Let the wee cells expand. Let the light flow and wash out all the mud. Okay, and we're just going to do the exact same thing again. So in and out. And 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 all the way in. And hold. Feel. Observe. Scan your body. Let the light flow. Expand. And let it go. and hold again. Just get really good at just stopping breathing to quickly adjust your chemistry. And then pulling the energy up from the base of the spine. And squeeze. Direct that energy up into the brain, into the pineal gland. See it. Connect. And let it go. Let it go. Nice, eh? Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you're getting on with the breathwork challenge. That making a difference. It's only a week, 9 days. Are you feeling anything? Are you intermittent fasting? Are you taking control? It's up to us. Okay, we'll just do the last round now. So same thing again, in and out. And 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 in and out. Okay, all the way in. And squeeze. Hold it in. Observe. Witness. Feel. And let it go. And hold. Scan the body as you hold the breath. What's in there? What energy's there, if any? Send a bit of appreciation to these cells. And then drinking that air all the way in from the base of the spine. Tighten all your core muscles. Squeeze. Direct that energy up the spine. Squeeze it. Focus in your third eye. Squeeze. 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 And let it go. Let it go. Just let it all go just for a second. Drop all the baggage. Set yourselves free. Let it go. Let it go. Morning, Kathy. Morning, Claire. Brilliant. Okay, so that's yourselves all sorted for the weekend. Remember, if you don't like how you feel, choose to breathe differently. You've got plenty of ideas now. The 4-7-8, use it every day pretty much. In for 4, hold for 7, out for 8. Just takes any anxiety. If you wake up in the morning with a burst of adrenaline, which is the body wakening you up, but sometimes it can be quite like, boom, like, wah, what's happening? So just do the 4-7-8. Instead of feeling like a victim of the body, just understand the body's doing what it thinks is right based on the information you're giving it. It's usually bullshit. Anyway, we're in Dundee tomorrow. If you're in Dundee or if you want to come along and really dive in to the field of inner knowing, get to know that body better, get to communicate with these cells, get to let go of everything that you no longer need, join us in Dundee, join us in Aberdeen next weekend or for the finale in Inverness. 2 days, a phenomenal bunch of teachers and guests. It is going to be incredible. If you're ready to take action, then I highly, highly recommend, if you want to feel freer, lighter, brighter, come along. And please, yet again, what you can do to help me as a thank you is to share. Share the Heal Scotland events, share with people you know in Dundee and Aberdeen and Inverness, and really help us get money in for this healing centre that we're designing right now. So, yeah, have a wonderful weekend and I'll see you all next week. Ciao.